Okay, hello class. So for today, we're going to discuss what are the features of our hyperbola if ang orientation niya is vertical. So last time, we discussed about yung sa hyperbola if ang orientation niya is horizontal. So if you haven't watched that video, kindly watch. I will nandito lang sa playlist natin or I will post the link na lang sa description box. Okay, so ito yung ano nga ba yung standard form ng vertical hyperbola natin or like ang orientation ng hyperbola is vertical. So we have here our standard form that is y minus k quantity squared all over a squared minus x minus h quantity squared over b squared is equal to 1. Yan yung standard form ng vertical hyperbola natin. Okay, what will be our center? So, yung center natin, the same siya sa horizontal, it is HK. Yung vertices natin, we have H, comma, denoted by V yung vertices natin ha, that is V, vertices natin is H, comma, K plus minus A. So, since vertical man tayo, sa K tayo, or dito sa K tayo mag-add ng A. Ang sa co-vertices natin, we have here W, that is the points H plus minus B, comma K. So, ito yung sa co-vertices natin. And yung foci natin, we have here F, H, comma K plus minus C. So, we have here our foci. So, we already know how to solve our C, that is C is equal to square root of a squared plus b squared. So, na-discuss na natin yan last time. Okay. So, na-discuss na natin ito nung nag-solve tayo for our horizontal hyperbola. Okay, what will be our asymptotes? So, yung sa asymptote natin sa horizontal, that is b over a, diba? Sa asymptote naman natin sa vertical, we have y is equal to plus minus a over b times the quantity of x minus h plus k. So, yan yung magiging asymptotes natin. So, ano yung length ng transverse axis natin? The same. That is 2a. Length ng conjugate axis, that is 2b. And yung distances between the two focus or the foci, that is 2c. Okay. So, again, kindly remember these important things. We have the vertices. Sa k tayo mag-plus ng plus and subtract ng a. Then, sa co-vertices sa h tayo, sa foci sa k na naman tayo. Okay, then, ang asymptote natin that is a over b, quantity of x minus h plus k. Okay, so let us have, I prepared here 2 examples, so let's try to solve this one. Okay, so ulitin natin na kasi nakita ko na medyo nag-blur siya. So, we have here our given y minus 2 quantity squared all over 64 minus x plus 2 quantity squared all over 36. So, this will be, first, that is equal to 1. So, first step natin is identify natin yung h, k, a, and b. So, ano yung h natin? So, since we have here plus 2, diba dapat kay x minus is h siya. Since positive 2 siya, that means our h is negative 2. Then, our k dito is y minus k, that is 2. Then, we have here our a squared. This is our a squared. This is our a squared. Then, we have b squared. So, ang a squared natin is 64. So, that means our a is 8. Yung b squared natin. So, we have here our b squared. That is 36. So, that means our b is 6. Since 6 times 6 is 36. Okay, then let's solve for c. So, c natin is square root ng a squared plus b squared. So, that is square root ng 64 plus 36. This is square root of 100. That is equal to 10. Okay? Meron na tayong h, meron na tayong k, meron na tayong a, meron na tayong b, and meron na tayong c. So, let's now solve for our, let's now find our parts of our hyperbola. So, ang center natin, that is HK. So, we have here, HK natin is C. It is negative 2 and 2. Okay. Then, we have our vertices, that is V, H, comma, K plus minus A. So, that will be, ano yung, copy natin yung V, ano yung H natin, we have, ito yung H natin, it is negative 2, comma 2, plus minus, ano yung A natin, we have 8. It is 8. So, we have here our V1. So, what will be our V1? That is negative 2, 2 plus 8. So, we have our V1 is negative 2, then 2 plus 8, that is 10. Okay? Then, we have our V2. So, we have V2, that is negative 2, 2 minus 8. So, we have here, our V2 is negative 2. So, 2 minus 8, that is negative 6. Okay? So, okay na tayo with our vertices. Let's go sa co-vertices natin. So, yung co-vertices natin, we have W. So, that is W. We have H plus minus B, comma, K. So, ano yung values natin? We have W, copy yung H natin is negative 2, plus minus, ano yung B natin? We have 36, comma, K natin is 2. So, we have here our 2. So, our co-vertex 1, we have W1, that is negative 2 plus 6. Negative 2 plus 6, we have 2, comma 2, we have W1 is negative 2 plus 6, that is 4, comma 2. Okay, how about our W2 or our co-vertex 2? So, we have negative 2 minus 6, comma 2. So, this will be co-vertex 2, negative 2 minus 6, that is negative 8. Then, we have, comma 2. So, meron na tayong center, meron na tayong vertex 1, vertex 2, co-vertex 1, and co-vertex 2. Now, let's solve for our foci or our focus. So, we have F, this H, K, plus minus C. So, we have here, F is, ano yung H natin? We have negative 2, copy yung 2 plus, minus, ano yung C? We have 10. So, what will be our F1? So, F1 natin is negative 2, comma, 2 plus 10. So, this will be F1. We have negative 2. 2 plus 10, that is 12. So, we have here negative 2, 12. Then, ang F2 natin, we have negative 2, 2 minus 10. So, this will be F2 natin. Is negative 2. 2 minus 10 is negative 8. So, that is our co-vertices. Okay. Meron na tayong center vertices. We have co-vertices. We have our foci. So, let's try to solve, let's solve our asymptotes. So, we have here our asymptotes. Ano yung equation ng line ng asymptotes natin? That is y is equal to plus minus a over b times x minus h minus k. Plus k. So, ano yung y1 natin? So, y1 natin is positive. So, ano yung a plus? Positive, ano yung a 8 over b natin is 6. Then, x, ano yung h? So, copy na lang natin ito, x plus 2. Then, plus, ano yung k natin? That is 2. So, simplify natin ito. This is y1 natin. We have, since masimplify pa ito, we have 4/3 x plus 2 plus 2. Yan yung y1. How about yung y2 natin? Y2 natin is negative 8 over 6. Copy lang natin, the same value, but negative lang yung 8 over 6. That is x plus 2 plus 2. So, we have y2 is negative 4/3 x plus 2, then plus 2. Okay. So, let's try to know the length of our transverse axis. So, transverse axis, we have 2a. So, 2a natin is 2. 2 times 8. So, this will be 16. yung sa conjugate axis natin, that is, conjugate axis that will be 2b. So 2b, so we have 2 times 6, this is 12. And yung length ng foci, distance between the foci. So distance between the foci, this will be 2c. So we have 2 times 10, this is equal to 20. Okay, so let's plot this one. Let's try to plot this one. We have here our, so I make here our assuming this is our Cartesian plane. So we have here our center. It is negative 2, 2. So this is on the second quadrant. It is negative 1, negative 2. So we have negative 2, 2. Yan yung center natin. Then we have our, so tapos na yung center. Yung vertex 1 is negative 2 and 10. So we have negative 2 and 10. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have here our vertex 1. So this is our V1. This is our center. Then yung V2 natin is negative 2, negative 6. Negative 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is our negative 6 dito. That is our V2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Then, we have here our co-vertices. We have 4 and 2. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 2. Then, we have negative 8 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, here 8. So, yan yung negative 8 and 2. So, this is negative 8 and 2. Okay. Then, we have here our foci. So, foci natin is negative 2 and 12. So, negative 2, we have 12. So, this is 10, 11, 12. So, 10 man itong kanina, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, dito yung okay, F1 natin. This is our W1. This is our W2. Okay, F1. Then, our F2 is negative 2, negative 8. So, negative 2, negative 8. Count tayo pababa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, we have here our F2. Okay, then, itong asymptote. So, that is, so, this will be this line. So, yung line na yan, that will be our, assuming na lang na yan yung asymptote natin. So, let's label this one na lang. So, this will be our y1. That is positive. So, positive, that is y1. Then, negative, this is y2. Okay. So, how are we going to plot our hyperbola? Since this is vertical, so that will be this one. Ito yung magiging graph natin. So, ganyan. It will be dyan. Yan yung magiging graph ng hyperbola natin. So, yeah, this will be, so, pa-approach lang siya dyan. So, that will be, pa-approach lang din siya dyan. So, this is just a representation, ha? So, if magamit tayo ng, like, mga graphing utility, or we will use mga graphing calculator, so mas exact yung mga graph nila. So, ganyan mag-graph sa ating, our hyperbola. On the vertical yung orientation. So, tignan nyo, that will be up and down yung sa vertical yung orientation ng hyperbola natin. Okay? So, let's proceed with our example number 2. We have here our example number 2, that is y plus 3 quantity squared all over 16 minus x minus 5 quantity squared all over 9 is equal to 1. Is equal to 1. Again, first step, i-determine natin kung ano yung h at saka k. So, ano yung h natin? We have here, ito yung h natin. It is 5. Yung k natin, we have here, that is Since plus 3 dito, that means negative 3 yung k natin. Okay, so ano yung a natin? A squared natin is 16. So, square root ng 16, that is 4. So, a natin is 4. Then, yung b squared natin, that is 9. That means our b is 3. Okay? So, let's solve for our c. Let's try to solve for our c. So, we have here, ang c natin is square root ng a squared plus b squared. So, this is square root ng 16 plus 9. This is square root ng 25. That is, square root ng 25 is 5. So, meron na tayong H, K, A, B, and C. Okay, excuse me muna. Okay, so we have here, okay, so find na natin yung mga values natin. So, our center, what will be our center? So, yung C natin is HK. So, our center will be, center is 5, negative 3. That is our center. Okay, next we have here our vertices. Okay, vertices, we have V is H, comma, K plus minus A. So, we have our vertices, we have 5. Copy natin yung 5. Then, negative 3 plus minus ano yung A natin, we have 4. So, this will be yung vertex 1 natin. We have negative 5 copy. Positive 5 pala, sorry. We have positive 5 copy, then negative 3 plus 4. So, this will be V1 natin. That is 5. Negative 3 plus 4, that is positive 1. Okay, yung V2 naman natin, we have 5. Negative 3 minus 4. So, this is V2. We have 5, negative 7. So, that is our points for our vertices. Now, let's proceed sa ating co-vertices. So, we have co-vertices natin. So, this will be co-vertices. This W, H plus minus B, comma K. So, this is W natin is, copy natin yung center na 5 and negative 5. Then, plus minus yung B natin, that is 3. Copy yung negative 3. So, ano yung W1 natin? That will be 5 plus 3, negative 3. So, this is 5 plus 3 is 8. Then, copy negative 3. Yung sa W2 natin, we have 5 minus 3, negative 3. So, we have here our co-vertex. 5 minus 3 is 2. Copy negative 3. Okay? Then, we will have our foci. So, our foci. Our foci, that will be F, H, K plus minus C. So, this will be F. Ano yung H natin? That is 5. Negative 3. Plus minus ano yung C natin? That is 5. So, yung F1 natin, that will be, yung F1 natin, that is 5, comma, negative 3 plus 5. So, this will be, F1 is 5, negative 3. Negative 3 plus 5, that is positive 2. Okay, so we have positive 2. Okay, then F2 natin, we have 5, negative 3 minus 5. So, this is F2. We have 5 and negative 3 minus 5, that is negative 8. Okay, so yan yung sa focus, or sa foci natin, yung points ng foci natin. Okay, what will be our asymptotes? Asymptotes natin, we have y is equal to plus minus a over b, is x minus h plus k. So, we have here our y1, that is positive, ano yung a, 4 over 3, that is our b, then x minus 5, Then, copy natin yung minus 3 since negative 3 man yung k natin. Then, yung y2 natin, we have negative 4 thirds x minus 5 minus 3. Okay? Then, how about yung length ng transverse axis? So, length ng transverse axis natin, we have here that is 2 times a. So, we have 2 times 4. This is equal to 8. That is our, So, length ng transverse axis natin, we have 2 times a. This 2 times 4 is equal to 8. Yung sa conjugate axis natin, we have 2 times b. So, 2 times b, that is 3 yung b natin. So, 3 yung b natin. We have 2 times 3, that is equal to 6. And yung distances ng foci, that will be 2c. So, that is 2 times yung c natin. We have here our 5. 2 times 5, that will be equal to 10. Okay, so yan yung mga distances natin. Sige, let's plot this one in our Cartesian plane. So, we have here our x and y axis. So, we have here our center, that is 5, negative 3. So, ito yung center. So, nasan yung 5 natin? Positive 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ito yung positive 5. Nasan yung negative 3? Pababa tayo. We have 1, 2, 3. So, we have here 5, negative 3. So, this is our center. Then, we have our vertices. V1 is 5, 1. So, 5. Then, 1. This is our V1. And V2 natin is 5 and negative 7. So, 5. Negative 7 is negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, 6, 7. So, this is dito. This is our V2. Okay. Then, clear lang ba yung graph natin? Okay, that is our V2. Then, we have here our covertex muna tayo. We have 8 and negative 3. We have 5, 6, 7, 8 and negative 3. 1, 2, 3. So, we have here 8 and negative 3. Then, we have 2 and negative 3. We have 1, 2. This is here. Negative 3. This is our W1. This is our W2. Okay, or covertex 1 and covertex 2. And our foci, we have here 5 and 2. So, we have 5 and positive 2. So, yan, 5 and 2. And we have 5 and negative 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, we have here, okay, this is our F2. This is our F1. Okay? So, let's, we already have our points plotted. So, let's have here our asymptote. So, assuming this is our asymptote. So, passing through the center. So, passing through the center. So, ayan siya. So, this is our y1. This is our y2. So, hindi natin siya nalagpasan kasi kulang yung space natin. Okay, so, let's graph this one. So, our hyperbola will be like this. So, this is our hyperbola. So, papunta siya dyan. So, ganyan yung hyperbola natin. Okay? So, ganyan mag-graph ng hyperbola. So, let's count. So, try natin ito. Nakalimutan natin sa kanina yung sa pag-count sa length ng transverse axis, conjugate, at saka distance ng foci natin. Sabi dito, 8 daw. So, try natin yung 8. Kung 8 nga ba ito? So, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, teka lang. Galing siya sa vertex 5, 1. So, 5, 1 dito, 5, 1. Then, 0. So, 1 tayo. 1, 2. So, galing siya dito ha. Then, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dapat 8 daw siya. Okay, so that means tama yung vertices natin. Since ang distance niya dapat is 8. Then, we have here sa co-vertices, dapat ang distance is 6. So, try natin from 2 to galing sa 2 papunta sa 8. So, we have here to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 6 ba? Okay. So, this is 6. Ito naman, 8 to kanina. This is 8 kanina. Okay, how about our foci? Turn nga ba ito? We have here, galing dito sa 2, papunta dito sa, galing sa 2, papunta sa negative 8. So, we have 1, 2, so, galing dito ha, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so, 10 nga siya. Ito yung distance niyang dalawa is equal to 10. Okay, so that means tama yung pagkaka-graph natin o pagka-plot ng points natin at saka tama yung pag-determine natin din dito sa mga values natin. Okay? So, yung sa kanina, try natin yung sa kanina. Balikan natin ito. So, sabi dito, 16 daw yung transverse axis. So, 16 nga ba? We have here, galing dito, count tayo how? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, tama nga, 16 tayo. So, 16 yan. Yung sa conjugate, dapat 12. So, galing dito, count tayo papunta dyan, dapat 12. So, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, tama na naman tayo. So, we have here 12. 12 yan. Then, sa foci, dapat 20. Ito, laki. So, we have here very big value, no? So, we have 20. Dapat 20 tayo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So, galing sa foci 1 to foci 2, 20 yung distance niya. So, tama yung mga na-solve natin. Or tama ito, based dyan sa given. Based sa pagka-solve natin ng distances. Okay. So, yun lang. Yan lang. We only have 2 example. I already prepared 2 example. So, again, let's recap. So, yung center, if given ang vertical hyperbola, ang standard form niya is nauna yung y. So, yung center is hk. Yung vertices natin we have v is h, comma, k plus minus a. Then, yung co-vertices we have w, that is h plus minus b, comma, k. Then, yung sa foci we have f. Then, h, comma, k plus minus c. Then, yung sa asymptotes naman, we have y is equal to plus minus a over b, x minus h plus k. Then, length ng transverse axis is we have 2a. Sa conjugate, we have 2b. And sa distances natin, we have 2c. Okay? So, I hope you learned something on this video about the properties or like yung mga parts ng vertical hyperbola natin or paano nga ba hanapin yung mga points if you have a given vertical hyperbola or vertical yung orientation ng hyperbola natin. Okay, so thank you. I hope you learned something. So, let's, if you have question, just comment or just message me. So, yun lang. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. God bless.